Welcome back.
We're here in Code Vein.
So you had a thing to talk about.
So at the end of the last episode, I brought up the subreddit of men writing women.
Oh, God.
Are you ready for some shit?
No, I am not.
This isn't a perfect example of the thing specifically that I was looking for. The one that I was looking for before I read this, because it's so good.
Yeah.
It was this guy's writing a description for a woman I'm assuming it's some probably like C minus tier book.
Okay.
And the description is literally like 80% of the character description is based around the strut of this character and how her bust is the most prominent and important feature on her entire body. And all the women in the thread were like, "Are you fucking for real? Like that's? Can you imagine writing a description around a male character and literally taking up almost a paragraph to talk about how his strut is entirely dependent on showing off his dick to everyone and how stupid that would be, right?
Okay. So, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So the title of this post, by the way, is "This detective just can't handle meeting women." Are you ready for this?
Lay it on me.
So it says, "In her presence, I found nothing strange that the goddess of the river was Nigerian. So, you're the wizard's boy," said Mama Thames. "I thought that there was an agreement. I found my voice. I believe it was more of an arrangement. This is highlighted, by the way.
All right.
It says, I was fighting the urge to fling myself to my knees before her and put my face between her breasts and go blubby, blubby, blubby when she offered me a seat. I was so hard it was painful to sit down."
Blubby, blubby, blubby.
That's the part that got me. I was like, "You're gonna die." Now I'm not an author.
Ever see someone and want to go blubby, blubby, blubby?
It's all I can think about, really. I don't know about you, but when I see a woman, I am strained to burst, not only in the groinal area, but also my frontal lobe just like shuts down.
Oh my God, that was awful.
In the immortal words of I think it was the infamous Bill Cosby, men have two heads, but only enough blood for one at a time.
Yeah.
Nicola guided me when I was feeling
I can't emphasize how insulted I am by that.
Thanks.
Not only because wow, is that fucking like egregiously like unintelligent looking and sounding.
Yeah, I bet it looked unintelligent.
But I'm assuming I don't know the context of this paragraph, and I quite frankly don't want to.
I don't want to know.
Fucking what? Are you serious? This is
right.
So we're at the part of the game now, by the way.
Yeah.
Now to immediately move off that fucking weird intro.
That weird jumping point.
Right, it's a fascinating place. This is the part of the game where I literally didn't know where the fuck to go.
I know exactly where to go.
Because the line that she gives you
down
is
there.
Down there under the cathedral, and you go, where?
There's another door there. And I'll jump to it in a hot second.
But there are two cathedrals in the game at this point. There's literally the building you're in that has a basement you can go to.
Right.
There are the depths, which it's unclear where that is specifically, so you could, in theory, assume maybe that's where you're supposed to go.
You could probably make that assumption. Hang on.
Or there's the Cathedral of the Holy Blood, which is a much more logical assumption, which is where I went and immediately didn't understand. What the fuck is that?
It's a vestige.
Why is there an Eos vestige there?
Well, there was once upon a time someone there.
Huh? What's up? Did you forget something?
Boy, did we. Aha, here's that scene you were thinking of. Then go. After this, we get to record a video that's going to be way longer than this one.
Oh, dear.
You know what it is.
I know exactly what it is.
I can train again just like I used to. With this form, I'll be even stronger than you, Mia.
Don't be silly. What if something happens to you? Leave everything to us, Nicola.
Aw. Well, I guess I'll have to train on my own then. Just in case.
Just in case.
Sure is a good thing that's not going to come up at some point down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
That's legitimately all I wanted to do in this area.
Totally doesn't set stuff up for down the line, I wager.
Probably not. I don't know. Memories of Whoops-a-Doops.
Memories of Whoops-a-Doops.
Every time.
It's so good.
Gets me every time.
It makes me think of that, oh god, what's the name of that guy's channel? Let's Game It Out.
Yeah.
Or he just he's in the tech company video. He's like, I just started typing a name and then I like spaced out for like 5 minutes and I don't know how long it is or when it cut me off.
Yeah.
and then it shows it in an email, and it like breaks the game because the name he wrote for his
the name is
characters
just
like
so long.
it's like 2
yeah,
whole
I
pages.
got an idea. Chad Mabrowski is the shorthand for
His character's
for
name,
his character's name,
which is literally 2 pages long, and we're like, all right.
shit's so fucking off the wall. One day, these loading screens kill me every fucking
They're
time.
a little long. It's the one. It's because I bet you anything. It's because we're not on a PS4 Pro. I bet you money. That's what it is.
Maybe they're just as long on PC too.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're pretty
Wow.
fucking long. Either way,
We should rest.
okay, Mia, I get it.
Yeah, she was really having a minute there.
She was
A
like, "Are you
moment, rather.
tired?" No, like of your incessant talking. Sure.
It's so difficult to think because when I'm around you, I just want to drop to my knees and go blubby, blubby, blubby.
Blubby, blubby, blubby.
Oh man, this
All right, here we go.
this game has some great shit
It
in
has
it.
some oofs.
Well, that's not related to the game. That's us bringing in outside bullshit and it be constantly being in the back of my mind now. And it's like one of those things where like my life's
Get
just
fucked, dude.
my life's just different now.
And
The sleeves.
the sleeves being like,
You look
"Whoa,
like a,
dude."
You look like a Blastoise.
The coat being like, "Whoa, dude, this is a little too much."
So the gun thinks that the coat thinks that you're gonna hold it up with your gun. That's what I wanted to say. And
The coat really doesn't like that. It's too loud.
I saw the
Alright.
reflection of the controller in the TV, and I thought that there was a blood coat
Oh,
outside
God.
of the door, and I was like, what?
A what?
Or an ichor vestige, rather.
All right,
This
here we
area
be.
is a fuck,
I know this area. I
And
actually know how
Oh.
to navigate this area.
and it's a bastard.
All right by me. So we've done that part. We've immediately do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Pick a direction. Any direction. We'll pick this direction.
So I awkwardly bump into the microphone on accident.
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck?
I circle strafe.
That looks super weird because it like
I
looked like.
circle strafe just to let Yakumo take the damage for me.
Well, what really got me is that it looked for a second like you just teleported behind him with like one frame.
And that's the Artemis vestige.
Part C.
Part C. Part of what we are looking for.
Oh, I see.
I see. Do you see?
It just makes me think of that episode of Cowboy
I
Bebop.
see.
Oh, I see. No, you don't.
Mm-hmm. Pick up your mug a second. I see.
I need to get a picture of this.
Yes, you
It's
do.
so good.
Just the yeah, go on.
Eva, can you hear me?
That's exactly why I
Look at
got
that fucking radio.
It's a big old walkie.
My asthma
It's a
must be too
fucking
thick to
brick.
get through.
You could build a house out of that.
Jack, don't you think that it might not be the miasma? It might be because you're literally underground.
You know,
Fight you.
the fucking concrete
said
coffin
I
you're
did send us.
standing in.
I really thought you were just gonna
Eva did?
like lapse into a weird mumble. Just
got
like, the
away
fuck it, the fuck it,
the fuck it.
Yeah, just
Goddamn
that.
motherfucking
Winkleballs rowing the boat, etc., etc.
Trent Reznor did the
There's
soundtracks.
a lot I want to say to you, but I'll keep it short. Thank you for watching over Nicola.
You
I
see?
really appreciate it.
Jack's not such a tool bag, I guess.
He just looks
I
like-
mean, he only murdered you.
He's just Shadow the Hedgehog. That's all.
Who was it? Who
Baka.
attacked you?
He is.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Try not to impale yourself on your own fucking sword there, Jack.
Yeah, that thing's a little too pointy in all the wrong places.
Escape from a sealed
He's holding it blade in.
a successor.
The reverse blade sword.
Are you saying
Yeah.
Nito attacked you?
He's trying not to be.
That'll save
You can
some
tell
explaining.
based on the hilt.
It's strange. I'm not picking up any.
It really looks like if he slipped, he would just instantly kill
He would
himself
just
on that.
instantly kill himself on that wannabe sickle. Jack, almost a communist symbol.
going?
All he's missing is a giant hammer.
God damn.
Mito took the relics.
Maybe if I used Jack as my partner, I could wield a giant hammer, and then we'd be
He has to
A
be
communist
stopped,
party.
no matter the cost.
He's
all
time
I
for
need
the Communist
all I
Party.
need is a silly hat.
Hold on. Do I still have that set as my picture for you in my phone? Let me look.
Oh my god!
I need to know.
what?
Hang on.
Oh, what picture?
It's a thing from like years ago now.
Hmm.
No, it's not. I changed it.
Bad.
I'll pull it up real fast because I have a folder open on the computer and it won't affect the recording in literally any way.
All right.
This is really stupid.
Uh,
What is that?
someone banging around, I'm sure.
That's not frustrating.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. Yakumo catching the damage for me. What a bro.
You know what movie I just thought of that I want to advocate for people who haven't seen it?
Huh.
Small Soldiers.
That's legit.
That's a good movie. Go watch it. Kids these days won't know or care because it's got real physical toys that aren't Minecraft.
Oh.
Throwing hot shade
Throwing
at a game
some
I like.
Shade.
At a game that I like.
That was shade. And there's a guy right here. Not anymore.
I was going to say, is there? I'm still waiting for this picture because I have to. The folder that has my pictures in it is so like crowded and overstuffed. I have to let it load.
Got a good look at Yakumo's hand there.
It's fine.
Hey, look. What's that? I wonder. All right. Here we go. Ow. Fucker. No. Nunya.
There it is.
There it is.
Come on, load, you piece of shit.
For a communist party!
That picture's so fucking old. This
Delightfully
My hard
old.
drive has been around since what, 2012, I think?
Something like that.
It's probably gonna explode sometime soon, which is why I don't keep all the video files on it.
Fair. Why not just, use a different hard drive?
Because I'm constantly afraid that if I do, I'm gonna have to replace all the parts of my computer because I'm not that good with doing it. I don't like the idea of replacing computer parts that are integral to literally how the computer works, as opposed to superfluous things like the graphics card, which isn't integral to its literal base function.
Fair. All right.
When the OS is installed to the C drive and I don't want to take that C drive out and people tell me to, I get nervous. Because computers are tough, okay?
Yakumo's got me covered.
Yep.
I can hide behind Yakumo for as long as it takes me. See what I mean? Just falls off the fucking cliff there.
I've been following Fireteam Harmony on Facebook.
You see that spin to win bullshit?
I did. And Twitter and stuff. Dude, Fireteam Harmony's the fucking best.
Really?
Because it's a group of cosplayers that show up to conventions and stuff.
Yeah.
Who their bit is they have Spartan armor from Halo.
Yeah.
And they paint it My Little Pony colors and put wings and horns and stuff on it.
That's amazing.
It is the fucking best, and I love
That's
them.
like the 40K army painted like Hello Killy.
Hello Killy. That is a way better name. The Hello Killy Marines.
What a beautiful contingent.
Yep.
All right.
Well, did I show you that comic that came out when the Area 51 raid was going on, and I
What?
described it literally as my D&D party?
No.
Where it's a
I'm
bunch
not
of
familiar.
nerds show up at Area 51 and an interviewer's like, "What's everybody doing here?" And it's like, "I want to see aliens. I'm here to steal government technology. I want to get killed by the army and start a revolution." And then there's just a 40K space marine. He goes, "I'm here to exterminate the Xenos." And the only reason that works is because there's literally a 40K space marine at my D&D table.
Oh my god.
That's
beautiful.
literally his character.
Down you go. Say goodbye.
That was a gamble.
Nah, it's all good.
Well, if they had gone in 1 second sooner, that would have hit you for big damage. Got to attack the weak point for massive damage. Have you seen the clip that meme originated from?
No.
It's the fucking best. I forget what game it's for specifically. I could not possibly remember offhand because it's something I never played, and it was before it was investing time outside of playing the game to know stuff about it, like watching E3 or whatever.
Yeah. All right. This is
You missed
not
an
a
item.
friendly zone. No, the
Yes.
item's down there.
No, behind you.
No, the item. Oh, I did.
I know-
Right you are, Harry.
I know what I'm about. And
You're a blizzard, Harry. I'm a what?
the origin of attack its weak point for massive damage is a dude at I think it's E3, and he's doing a presentation for a game and doesn't know what the game is about. And as he's going through, he's talking about like, oh, it's totally, you know,
Get rolled real quick here.
Nah, you're fine. He's describing it. He's describing this game as if it's totally historically like within
relevant
accuracy, and
yeah.
is totally like 1-to-1 and as accurate as it can be within reality.
Yeah.
He's like, so you have to go over here and fight these enemies, and you know, blah, blah, blah. And then the namesake giant enemy crab busts out, and he goes, and then there's this giant enemy crab, and you attack its weak point for massive damage. But without context, you're like, okay, it's just video game talk because that's a thing that would happen in a video game.
Just
without context, you just go whatever. But because
fucking whatever.
but because a lot of people don't have the setup of. He's presenting it like it's a normal historical game that doesn't have weird shit in it. And the instant he ends that sentence, some weird video game shit happens, and he just goes, and then this shit, I guess.
And then this shit, I guess. I guess.
It's so good.
All right. Moving and grooving. We're making good pace through this zone.
Making great time.
Making good time. All right, so we got Dumb, Dumber, and I'm assuming Dumbest up there
There's
somewhere.
at least one guy up there, that is correct. There are two guys up there.
Yep.
That was a really, not to be comical with the description, but that was a very roundabout way of doing that.
Yep, there's Dumbest. Thank you, Yakumo. We'll take that. She's got a bayonet.
There we go. I was like, you have an ability that gives you that, and then you did it. I was like, okay.
And then I did it.
So I've been watching videos about Metal Gear Solid on YouTube because I love it.
Yeah?
There's still stuff in Metal Gear Solid 3 that I'm discovering, and that game came out 15 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. That game came out in 2004.
Yep, there's Dumbest hiding up there.
1998, the greatest year for video games ever.
Hands down.
So if I pulled up the list of good games that came out in 1998, you would be like, wait, no, there's no way that all these came out the same year and all of them were that good.
Nope. I don't think I'd be too terribly surprised. Hey, look.
I've been watching highlight videos.
You thought you'd pull one over on me, game.
I cannot believe the immensity of the fuck you did not give.
The only reason I felt confident in my ability to dodge that bullshit
was because you did it before.
Because I've done it before.
Yeah. That was because that's one frame
there was
away.
Absolutely zero fucks.
Because that's one frame away from being that Dark Souls clip of a chest, and then your entire body's encompassed in slime.
Yep, there you go. And then Yakumo going, woo!
You don't actually want to whistle in the mic.
I can't whistle. It's not.
That's right.
Like it's just not. Yeah, that. You know how there are people that can't whistle?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm one of those mutants.
We've had this I've told you this joke before. My sister can't whistle, and I can whistle in and out, which means I got her whistle too.
That's fucking absurd. All right. Oh, really, dude? Thank you, Yakumo.
It's really done.
Expertly done.
Hey, it's an ST activator.
Yep. More awakeness. We'll pull that mob and hide behind the rock like a fucking coward. Come here. Come here. I dare you.
Whoops-a-doops, the Revenant stands behind a rock and goes, bitch, and then waits for the enemy to run.
All right. Don't talk shit if you know you can't catch these hands.
Talk shit, get hit,
Yep.
as the saying goes.
Well, I know Whoops-a-Doops can totally catch the hands.
Can't talk, though.
Can't talk, though. And we'll take this.
But we can still rest here.
If we take a short rest, we can
Totally take that short rest.
put one person on a wash so we don't have to worry about a potential ambush.
There's no ambush here.
Thinking about D&D again. You're selected on the Ichor, by the way, and not your,
Oh, I know.
Okay, just making sure. Or a regen inducer rather than a
It's all good.
You know the words I'm trying to speak. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
We can use?
BYOOTIF. UUL.
You got there. I don't know how.
My heart spell good.
What is it? It's that picture of the teacher who graded the homework and goes, "You did every step in this math problem wrong, but somehow got the right answer." I ever tell you that I had a math teacher, by the way, who
Oh, fuck!
okay,
Thank you for your lovely donation to my Icar supply.
who would get like shitty with me because if I didn't know the answer to a question, or if I'd come to two separate answers using the
provided means.
using the provided means, I would write both answers and go, it's either this or this, and he'd go, you have to pick one. I go, well, I don't know, and you're a teacher. Teach me which one it is.
That's progression.
Yeah, it is.
And we're going to ignore the progression real fucking quickly.
Teachers don't like it when you tell them to do their jobs correctly.
No, they don't.
Especially when they don't do them correctly. If you have a shitty teacher, don't actively tell them that they're shitty. Just ask them questions you know they're not going to be able to answer. Or alternatively...
And we mastered the specialness.
Or alternatively, if they're a teacher that does know the answer and you want to know more, just inquire and they will probably be happy to have someone who actually gives a shit about learning.
Yeah. Yeah.
My number one thing when I was in school was if you talk to me like a fucking human and not like some fucking number in your classroom, we will both benefit.
Both benefit. It's a mutually beneficial arrangement.
I've told this story, right? I went to my history class one day and my teacher was like, hey, if you don't fucking shape up, I'm gonna flunk you out. And I was like, dude, it's not my fault. I literally have so much depression in my body. I can't stay awake. And yeah, I phrased that weirdly for this story, but like, that's
gonna get wrecked.
That's the breakdown.
All right, there's a thing over there that I know I'll eventually need. We're going to get ganked super duper hard here in a minute.
I'm gonna touch on this one more time. Sometimes you just have shitty teachers and you have to deal with it, and that sucks. But guess what? School's temporary.
School is temporary. You know it isn't? Victory.
Courage.
The
Fear.
Cowardly Dog.
Damn. No, he's forever.
He is forever.
If there are YouTube channels that literally stream every episode of that show 24/7, because there are, courage is eternal.
That's true. And we'll get the Icar bonus from this. They'll go down like a bad habit.
Oh my god, I just got a fucking stupid idea and you're gonna be so mad when I tell you what it is.
What is it?
Is that cloak giving you the stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure known as Who Let the Dogs Out?
Who? What?
Someone in the comments is upset.
I know.
It's probably either you or Franz, or both.
Fuck these guys. As I serpentine my way around.
Yakumo, you take the hits. We'll just shoot at this guy over your shoulder. You're out of shots.
No, I'm not.
And now he's melted.
That's not going to be troublesome at all. All right. We'll need that.
I'm experiencing a really weird sensation right now.
Which is?
I've never been in this situation where I'm like anxiously waiting for an episode to end because I'm jonesing for the next video.
For the next video?
Because you and I both know what it is.
Yep.
It's that video that we're going to do, and it's going to run as long as it needs to.
Yep. All right, but I'm making steady progress.
It's also because I drank a huge cup of coffee when we started.
Yep. I know you did.
You watched me
and
do
now
it.
I'm punishing you for it by
bastard.
taking my time like an asshole. But it is unwise to make that jump right now because I know what's around that corner. I know what's around that corner, and I am actively avoiding it.
Is it the missile?
No.
Okay.
It's actually an invasion.
God, you're right. I remember. It's not invasions in this statistically don't give you very good items, if I remember right.
No, they don't. But sometimes they're totally worth the missile you plant them with.
Hello. On your right.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
that's
Yakumo's got her.
Yeah. Thanks, bud.
Thanks, bud. You the best.
I like that you just get all the points, or like I'll level up. You just stay there. I wonder how the scaling for levels works with teammates. I never thought about that till now.
I don't know.
They probably level up the same way that you do and just have a set designation and path for leveling up.
But now that we should probably go claim that vestige core real quick.
I'm thinking about gunship again.
Gunship. Everybody aboard the gunship, the fun ship, the best ship.
So there's been a popular thing flying
right.
around. Oh, this fucking.
Yep, but they are susceptible to blood.
Boy, are they! Holy shit! I was
Not so much to lightning.
No, there was a.
But blood and melee, totally viable options.
Is he fairy type to your dragon?
And
or
that's
vice
the
versa?
Artemis B. Now we have enough to do all of the Artemis,
Which is what you need really bad.
which is kind of what I need
It's
really
also
bad.
another blood
blood
code back there. Blood
way
code.
up
Fragment.
in advance.
I always forget what they're fucking called because
But
everything's.
since you are nomming on the bit,
Oh god,
Too hard to work with.
gotta play it.
gotta play it so bad. Just gonna.
Shoot up to 75 real quick. Nobody's looking.
Nobody's looking. Just needed to verify. Yeah, we need that, and that's kind of what we need, and that's from Survivor 1. But we can't do that in this episode. Don't forget to do the thing, win the points, and we'll see you next time on Code Vein.
Get ready for more cutscenes in the next episode.
For the next one, maybe entirely cutscenes.
We'll see.
I'm thinking we have a lot of cutscenes to cover, and I haven't been very good about doing at least one cutscene per. So, in the next episode, we may have cutscenes.
We'll have to wait and see.
Be warned.
Cutscenes ahead.